To me, an engine is a living thing with a distinctive voice, personality, needs. It's a complicated assembly of parts, all working together to create something greater, more complex, and incredibly powerful. Even under the best conditions, the environment inside an engine is pure hell. Fuel exploding, superheated pistons pumping thousands of times each minute. Metal shafts seated on metal bearings spinning so fast they're almost invisible. Now multiply this 3- or 4-fold, and welcome to my world. Racing is the most intense application an engine faces. Extreme RPMs, severe torque and shock loading, searing heat. The fact that these engines don't instantly melt down or explode into a million pieces is nothing short of a miracle. Lubrication is what holds it all together. A film of oil only microns thick that absorbs heat and prevents disastrous metal-to-metal contact. Oil truly is the lifeblood of an engine. In the racing world, we've known for a long time that synthetic lubricants, a field pioneered by Amsoil, are the surest way to safeguard any engine. Synthetic motor oils are created in a lab, engineered molecule by molecule to stand up under even the most extreme conditions, and vastly outperform oils pumped from the ground. Mineral oils are contaminated with useless molecules that also degrade the oil's ability to protect an engine. Lighter molecules evaporate at high temperatures, leaving behind engine deposits and a thicker oil. At low temps, wax crystals can actually turn the oil into a solid, resulting in no lubrication at all during cold starts. Still, other components are quickly sheared apart inside a working engine, dangerously thinning the oil. In contrast, synthetic motor oils are designed to resist physical, chemical, and thermal breakdown. Amsoil contains only strong, uniform molecules, tailor-made to cool, lubricate, and go the distance. It's the same technology used in jet engines and spacecraft, adapted to the internal combustion engine. To anyone who says racing isn't rocket science, I say, I guess you've never heard of Amsoil. And these days, using synthetics isn't just smart, it's essential. A top-quality synthetic motor oil delivers a real edge, higher RPMs, more horsepower. It helps me squeeze every ounce of performance out of an engine. Any engine. It also helps me squeeze $1. By serving up better fuel economy and requiring fewer oil changes, Amsoil trims operating expenses. Not to mention what I'll save on repairs over the long haul. Replacing tires, headlights, or a muffler, that's just routine maintenance. But replacing an engine, man, that's like starting over. The engine is the heart and soul of a vehicle. Amsoil motor oil is the surest way I know to keep it alive, kicking.
A dream can be a powerful thing. Anything is possible. A dreamer isn't held back by traditional rules or ways of thinking. The only limits are the boundaries of the unconscious imagination. Except for the fortunate few who dream while wide awake. We call them the movers and the shakers. Inventors, entrepreneurs. They create new paradigms and new companies. Amsoil Incorporated is one of those companies. One man, one idea that changed an industry and eventually became all this.
The idea was synthetic lubrication. As a fighter pilot, my father, Lieutenant Colonel Al Amatuzio, drew his inspiration from the synthetic lubricants in the jets he flew. As an entrepreneur, he applied these same ideas to the automobiles everyone drives. In 1972, Al Amatuzio and Amsoil Incorporated introduced the world's first API-rated synthetic motor oil. The other motor oil companies may have raised a collective eyebrow, but one by one, they followed Amsoil's lead. And today, synthetics are the industry benchmark for superior performance and quality. Millions of vehicles rolling off the assembly line, including many of the most exclusive vehicles in the world, are factory-filled with synthetic lubricants.
Amsoil, the company Al Amatuzio founded in Superior, Wisconsin, is still headquartered at the head of the Great Lakes. But today, under his continuing leadership, it's the nucleus of a global manufacturing and distribution network. The technology has also expanded. Thanks to a corporate culture that remains dedicated to the spirit of innovation, Amsoil's product line has evolved to extend the benefits of synthetic lubrication to applications ranging from chainsaws to heavy industrial equipment. Nothing is too big or too small.
The name Amsoil represents the height of lubrication technology and the height of human creativity. These days, you can't have one without the other, not if you want to compete in a world marketplace. In the most successful companies, one drives the other. At Amsoil, science and inspiration have carried us all to unimagined heights. That's the legacy of Al Amatuzio.
This company fills me with pride. It's the archetype of a great idea, transformed by hardworking people into quality products. It's the embodiment of a dream, all right. The American dream.
Around here, even under cloudy skies, the temperatures can hit triple digits 6 months out of the year. When it's this hot, the asphalt itself can cause third-degree burns. Air conditioning isn't a luxury, it's life support. Anything that promises to help my engine run cooler and more dependably, it gets my attention. People tend to think of motor oil as just something that's added to an engine. In fact, automotive engineers might argue it's the most important thing you'll ever put into a vehicle. But they'd be wrong. I want the most reliable motor oil on the market. And with Amsoil, that's exactly what I've got. How do I know this with such certainty? Let's just say I owe everything I have to this fact. As an independent Amsoil dealer, I'm one link in a marketing network that circles the globe. But I don't just sell Amsoil. My family and I also rely on these products to improve our own lives. And by encouraging industries, businesses, friends and neighbors to share these benefits, I'm part of something that's even bigger and more powerful. It's in the trucking fleet that brings the groceries to our local market, the generator that safeguards a hospital surgical suite. It's in the backbone of our country, in its heart and its arteries. Amsoil is helping build a stronger future for all of us. These products are opening the doors to a host of better possibilities, including quality of life, cost savings, performance and reliability, and even safety. Amsoil is touching lives in countless ways. It's good to be a part of something this important.